All right, good morning, good morning, good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning. Mm. Y'all, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Um, good morning, good morning. I see you, Mocha Drop and Sweet Pea and Mama Bees. I see y'all this morning. Good morning. Hopefully, y'all are doing all right on this morning. Um, Y'all, I'm doing 1,075 things at one time. Here we go. Okay. All right. So listen, y'all, we won't be here long this morning. I know I always say that, and y'all probably be like, Chef, you be lying. But I promise you we won't be here long. Why do I feel like I had two for this? I don't think this is right. Anyway, come on in, come on in, come on in. Good morning, Catherine Powell. Good morning. All right. Okay, so we are going to talk really quick. Oh, I just thought about something. I'm gonna have to change something. Okay. Hey JM Lee, hey that lady 1982. What's going on? How are you? How are you doing? I don't think that's it either. Please don't lock me out of this account because I don't remember this password. I'm gonna have to call IT when I get off of you. Oh, clearly that was right. Okay. All right. Sorry, y'all. I had to get some stuff together, honey. All right. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right. So, y'all, I wanted to a couple things. Y'all know yesterday I did a video on the fact that um I did a video on the fact that oh, none of my other pages are on here. Oh, yes, they are. Okay. I did a video on the fact that there's a lot of people out here, girl, that when threats are made, nothing is said, nothing is done. It don't mean nothing because I guess it's because it ain't the people involved. I don't know exactly what it is, and I don't know what makes y'all think that people have to oblige to threats. I don't know what makes y'all think that. So I'm not gonna shut up, and I'm here to tell y'all that from my soul. I'm not shutting up about a threat that was done to me when someone has access to addresses, has access to my government name and all of the things. Do y'all realize how big of a deal that is? I just want to know, to the 30 people that are in the chat, do y'all realize how big of a deal it is for someone to threaten you but still have access to your personal information? I want to know. I want to know. I really do. Do y'all realize how serious that is? I'm curious. I'm just waiting for y'all to sound off real quick. Then you got people telling me you should be quiet. No, I'm not being quiet. I'm not gonna be quiet. Why? Because it was a woman that did it. So I'm just supposed to automatically assume that she isn't capable of of going through with her threats. Thank you, Bama girl. Cause I feel like you're the only one that well, I know there's other people and how y'all feel about it, but I wanna know because when we start talking about threats, when we start talking about people sitting on a platform and everyone else big up in them talking about she's been threatened, her life has been threatened, and we need to take these things serious. But when it's somebody else, you're not taking it serious. So I'm not gonna shut up. I'm not gonna shut up, and I'm gonna do something about it. Have already done something about it. I'm not playing any type of games, because the fact of the matter is that this lady has an address for me. That shit is bogus, bro. And to me, it's like people are supposed to think you're just supposed to sit over here and do your own thing. No, whenever you make a threat, when you make a open threat to me, I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to talk about it. In Texas, you violated a crime. You violated a crime. I have never done anything to deserve a threat. And again, you still have access to an address for me, and you have my full government name. And I'm not supposed to do nothing about your threat. No, I'm here in Texas, and I told you I'm going to take you up and through there, and I meant it. I meant it. I meant everything I said. Until we can have a conversation about the double standards, I'm going to keep singing to the rooftops. Because there's literally a double standard. Even when we get into this T.S. Madison and DL Whisperer thing, it's a double standard. And it's all because maybe you don't like somebody. I don't know what it is, but it's weird to me. You can't call out the fact that that lady threatened me online. She read an entire lawsuit that has our names and addresses attached to them. And y'all think I'm gonna take this? Y'all think I'm gonna shut up about it and take this threat lightly? It's not never gonna happen. Now, I'll get back to that in a little bit. Let's get to T.S. Madison and the DL Whisperer, okay? Let me put this up here. All right. So T.S. Madison went live yesterday, and I know a lot of people don't like T.S. Madison, and I'm gonna tell you something. I like T.S. Madison, and I rock with T.S. Madison, especially with this situation. I sure do. Um, where do we start? So T.S. Madison has been pretty quiet about a lot of things that have happened when it comes to the DL Whisperer and T.S. Madison. So let's back up to where it started. T.S. Madison says this started with the DL Whisperer. She didn't know who he was. It started when she had her interview with Nene Leakes. And T.S. Madison made a comment about her not dating gay men. Okay? I'm not going down that rabbit hole with anybody, because preferably that's her preference. It is what it is. I don't care. Okay? I don't care who T.S. Madison sleep with. It just, that's her business. Okay? Whatever she do down in the bedroom, that's her business. So y'all know that caused a lot of controversy. You know, people was mad at Nene, people was mad at T.S. Madison. It just kept going on and on and on. So the DL Whisperer, now mind you, I had seen him on YouTube before then, right? And he decided, I guess, to get upset with T.S. Madison because T.S. Madison says she don't date gay men, and he's supposed to be the DL Whisperer. So I guess he's saying that instead she dates DL men or whatever. I don't know. Whatever, however it go. Okay. So all of this whole thing started based off of T.S. Madison saying she doesn't date straight men. I don't know what I said. I think I said biological men, but straight men. That's where this came from. That's where this rooted from. Is T.S. Madison saying that she does not date straight men. Now you got this peanut head, twig head boy right here that you pissed off about what T.S. Madison prefers or what she likes sliding in and out of her or whatever. You care about that? Because here's the thing. I need y'all to shoot this narrative of gay men and trans men are mad, or gay men, gay women, whatever, trans women, uh, trans men, whatever. They're mad because he can tell you about your man being DL or messing with y'all. Just mad, like that lady said, y'all just mad because we exposing because he rides for women and he's exposing the DL men. Please ask yourself, what would that have to do with us? Ask yourself that stupid ass question. What does that have to do with the gay and trans community? Please, somebody tell me. If he exposes a DL man, do you expect that DL man to stop doing his DL things? If he wants to hunch a man, he gonna hunch a man. And him exposing him ain't gonna stop him from hunching a man. Are y'all well? I be wondering, do your brains work? Do your brains work? Why would that piss us off? You act like it's gonna piss us off, like he gonna stop doing what he been doing. That does it absolutely does nothing but continue to keep the person doing what they're doing. Exposure doesn't always mean a change behavior. And see, I think a lot of times it's because people don't like T.S. Madison that these things people just don't care, right? Let's keep going. So what he decided to do in October, T.S. Madison has a birthday party every year. It's like a costume party around Halloween. It's a Halloween party. People buy tickets to go to the party. She's been doing it for the last few years, so it's nothing new. This twig head nigga said that he was going to the party so that he can fight all of the trans women that he wants dead. This is what he said. But y'all are okay with it because you don't like the trans community. This man said he wanted all trans to be dead. And he said over and over again that he wanted to beat the out of T.S. Madison, Dominique Morgan, T.S. What's it? I forget his name. They go back and forth with Santana, Saucy Santana. All of the Cherry the Boom, all of the trans girls. He said he want them dead, and he was going to T.S. Madison's party to fight. And he wasn't stopping until she wasn't breathing anymore. That's what he said. T.S. Madison, I love you, baby, but I gotta play this recorder. Hold on. Yeah, people think this shit is a game. Then when you get out here and you defend yourself, then everybody want to tell you to shut up. And no, you shut up. I'm not gonna play T.S. Madison's full video, but I want y'all to hear his recording. This is what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to hear him. Trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. But unless people hear it, they won't believe it. And to the people who keep saying To the people who keep saying that T.S. Madison doxed this man first, I noticed one thing. Y'all can't ever produce a receipt. Let me repeat that because it was people repeating that in my chat. The people who don't like T.S. Madison and said that T.S. Madison doxed this man first, where is the receipt? Where is it? And we're not going based off of him because he's a liar, clearly. Where are the receipts that T.S. Madison doxed this man first? She didn't even know the man. And then coming from Miss Mary, man, say, y'all know two things for sure. Folk don't play about they mama. Are you crazy? Here we go. T.S. did not know this man. And can't nobody produce a receipt where T.S. doxed this man. Nobody. They say it all day, every day on Twitter. And y'all know the Twitter is receipt kings and queens over there. Ain't nobody posting on no receipt of T.S. Madison doxing this man. Y'all just don't like Madison.
And saying this way over. This is the stalker. The morning of January 23rd, he got dressed, put his clothes and shoes on, was on his way 2 hours from where he lives to me. Because if I can get my hands on this bitch, I promise you I'll turn him every way but loose until I beat him senselessly, until he has a fucking seizure and he dies right on the spot. I want to see that bitch take his last motherfucking breath. I do. I want to see that last little, I want to see it coming out of his motherfucking body. That's where I'm at with it. Bitch, I want you dead. I do. Like, I'm tired of going back and forth. This hoe would be so much better off if he was just dead. It would be easier. Like, I think everybody's life would be so much easier if this bitch just didn't exist. So, with that being said, I want all these bitches dead, gone and deceased. And I hope Mary, fat ass over here, that bitch had some shit to say too. I don't give a fuck. I'll slap the fuck out of his mama. I need people to know, bitch, when it gets to this point, I need everybody up out of my face because I'm slapping anybody. This is just fractions.
Okay, hold on. The book doesn't stop there. Yeah, I'm gonna stand with Madison on this one. I'm gonna stand with Madison on this one. I don't always agree with Madison, but I like Madison. I love Madison down actually. And the thing about it is that she started off this video very interesting. She said something, and it really got me. But she said when she walked into that courtroom, she saw a black gay man, young man, in handcuffs. And he said in the beginning he felt like, dang, I'm really taking this man through there. I'm an advocate. I'm really taking him through there. And she said her attorney told her, don't you ever think about taking or having any grace on him, because if the roles were reversed, he wouldn't have no grace on you. He wouldn't have a lick of grace on you, which is why I'm not going to have a lick of grace for that tired lady over there either. All right, here we go.
I had a little bit of trouble at first because, I thought I had the address, but I didn't see that door. So I'm like, nah, this can't be it. Like, nah. If it wouldn't have took me so...
That shit you doing to Kenya Moore over there, because you got stalking charges that need to be put against you for the shit you doing with Kenya Moore stalking her. But this is how she operates. This is how I know the boy didn't really have my address. Let me let you listen to the boy say he didn't have my address.
If it wouldn't have took me so long to find the house, because see, the address on Google isn't accurate. The address on Google for Mr. Madison is not accurate. That's not his real address. So I had a little bit of trouble at first because, I thought I had the address, but I didn't see that door. So I'm like, nah, this can't be it. Like, nah, that can't be it. Like, nah. But I found it. I found it. That address on Google is wrong as hell. That's why I was like, your house wasn't that easy to find. I just have people.
So I bought this house, this $1.2 million home. Cheap, right? Cheap house. I bought it in January of 2024. January 2024. And before, like on the day I closed, when I came home from my closing, this is what I came home to. Because the mortgage broker and I follow each other online, and the appraisal put up the appraisal report. Not the appraisal report, but they appraise. They show houses that they appraise. This is what I came home to, and not only that, they also she was talking about she don't do gossip, but yet my address is up there in the corner. See, she's a sneaky, sly snake that likes to slither on that stomach, even though her stomach keep her this high off the ground while she's slithering on the ground.
Okay. Now she is talking about Michelle Etienne Brown. Because of course Michelle was coming for her too. Y'all know her and Michelle has had beef for going on a decade or so now at this point. And I don't know if it's been no decade, but they've been beefing for a long time. And so what Madison is saying, pretty much allegedly, I'm gonna say allegedly because I ain't involved in it, but allegedly the man had to get her address from somewhere, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. The man had to get Madison's address from somewhere. What's going on, Chef Finance Wine? Hey, Kelly. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. All right.
Would you buy it? Well, somebody has sent me this Zillow listing, and I was like, okay. But it's not my style. But it's a nice house. But from his video.
So in this video, because I'm gonna skip it, because I ain't playing Michelle's content over here, but in this particular video, what Michelle did was while she was on live, she looked up T.S. Madison's home, I believe before T.S. Madison bought the house. She put it up, or right when she got done closing on the house, she put it up on live and was saying that it wasn't her style of house, but it was a nice house and blah 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 blah. All right, let me fast forward.
Illegal. Nothing. So doesn't it compute now that line up? Curious George, Kmart, Trasher K, Break the Chain, Fat, Nasty, Motherfucking Bloated Stomach, Magilla Gorilla, Gary Coleman, Michelle Etienne, and The Whispered. Doesn't it look? How does it look? Oh, I'm the villain though. Oh yeah. No, I'm the victim. I'm the victim. You have your V's confused. I'm the victim. It is because I'm trans. It is because I'm rich, bitch. It is because I'm successful. It is because I'm elevated completely above all of them that are talking about me. It is because I sit in spaces and rooms and places and things that they don't have an invitation to. And so this creates a parasocial attachment to an entity that they don't feel should have these things. And because I shouldn't have any of this, or I shouldn't be successful, I'm going to uncover, oh, you're scamming. What about all the work that I do? What about all the work that I do? I work. You think them TV shows ain't paid me? Bitch, I got fat ass checks right now. They're still coming from Miss Pat. I haven't filmed Miss Pat show in 2 years, bitch. Beauty in Black. I got checks sitting over there that's in the mail. Are you crazy? What do you mean? I don't have to fucking do anything illegal. Nothing. So before I go, let's do a quick recap so that you can understand why your boy is in jail. Your boy is in jail is because they rolled outside my motherfucking house, bitch, and they put up their camera and they said, come outside, bitch. And they had already, for 4 months, they had been stalking me for months and posting it. A lot of you failed to see it because you were indulging in it and you were liking it. Like, yes. And when I was emotional the other day, when I was on the red carpet, I seen that. I'm not even calling those names. I'm not calling any of those names of those people, because you'll see when the time comes, they'll reveal or will reveal themselves, because they'll have to explain, like, what was that all about? What was that all about? So let me take you back down. In June of 2025, I sat down with Nene Leakes, and this woman got involved.
So my video, for whatever reason, triggered a response video from T.S. Madison. Even though on TikTok there's multiple people.
She was talking about that I was raping men and all this stuff. I responded to her when she was saying I was raping men. Like, bitch, you're crazy. I don't have to rape men. I'm T.S. Madison, girl. I was a sex symbol, bitch, before you even had a YouTube account, girl. Stop this. Every man that came through here and every man that has ever came through has motherfucking been on their willing participant because they wanted this. She said from her mouth that's the first, and that was my first time even hearing about a DL Whisperer. I was like, who the fuck? And then it just go down his Twitter. His Twitter is still over there, girl. His Twitter will reveal I'm not the only one that he's been stalking. He's been stalking straight men. He's been stalking other gay people. He's been stalking Dominique. He's been stalking D. There's other people that are speaking. I'm just the biggest one. This is his pattern.
Now, y'all probably don't know who D is, but D is a guy. He's a gay guy, openly gay guy on Instagram. And the DL Whisperer doxed him, put his address out there, put his parents' information out there, put his parents' phone number online, put his parents' address online, including his address as well. He done some other stuff. Yeah. I don't understand how y'all go up for this twig head bitch. I really don't. There's nothing that you can say to me. I don't, and as a matter of fact, I don't have respect for women who listen to him. I don't. Let me say that again. I don't have respect for women who listen to him. You and I, we could never have a conversation. Because your intelligence level is in the ground, okay? You're dumb, you're ignorant, and we have nothing to talk about. If you go up for this, I don't have no respect for you. I don't. I am tired of y'all picking and choosing because you don't like somebody and you literally see someone out here being harassed, threatened, bullied, and anything, and you can't speak up and say anything. I don't have no respect for you, bitch. Y'all really be out here acting like the trans girls have done something to y'all. Like, I don't understand the hate that the trans girls get. Y'all literally act like, and I'm not saying everybody is innocent, and I'm not saying that people don't say and do stuff, but the way that y'all really, and again, y'all know I'm not talking about y'all in the comments, but the way that people literally hate trans women and hate the LGBTQ community, it needs to be talked about. It needs to be studied why y'all have so much hate. Let me tell you something. If your nigga is DL, that don't got nothing to do with us. It don't got a thing to do with us. Take it up with your DL nigga. That I don't understand that. So y'all are mad at the LGBTQ community because this what your man like. That don't got nothing to do with us. I would never understand how in the world y'all are trying to sit out here and justify a man telling you about DL experiences. And then y'all are chopping it up talking about y'all just mad because he exposing them. Mad for what? What does that do to us as a what does that do to us? It doesn't do anything for us. Because if the nigga still wants to sleep around, he gonna continue to do it. You think you gonna stop him? Exposure does not stop a behavior. I want to read something to y'all because I had to get this lady together. And the crazy thing about it is, she didn't have anything else to say after I schooled her real quick. So here we go. She says the only reason homosexual males, I'm a homosexual male, so let's talk about it. The only reason homosexual males don't like the DL Whisperer is because he helps women increase the chances of avoiding a DL man. What does that have to do with a gay man? Somebody tell me in the comments, please. That's why we're upset. No, we're upset because the nigga is ignorant. That's why we're upset. What are you talking about? Let me keep going. She said that's really the meat and potatoes of the issue. The female impersonators, so she's talking about the trans people, the female impersonators never liked the fact that women don't want men after them. So, of course, they're going to have a problem with a proudly homosexual male helping women avoid DL men. Girl, you sound stupid as fuck. You sound dumb. So then I responded with, respectfully, I think that there are a few logical gaps in this perspective. First, if someone can identify DL behavior that a partner doesn't see, that speaks volume about your individual discernment than it does talk about the broader aspect of the community. Second, exposure doesn't necessarily mean change behavior. If a man is genuinely living a DL lifestyle, being caught or discussed rarely eliminates those underlying patterns of or what he's doing. So framing this as something that would provoke resentment from gay men feels misaligned with how these situations typically play out. Attraction and behavior tend to exist independent of visibility. That's why I'm struggling to see the casual connection that you're making here. So then she said this. She said, respectfully, let's peel back every layer point by point. A male who messes with DL males or used to is more likely to know which behaviors to look for if a man is DL as opposed to a woman who is overall unfamiliar with DL codes, body language, and mannerisms. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. What may appear to be a simple interaction between two men to an unsuspected woman could, and see, this is again where we get to talking about the trans community, could actually be a whole coded conversation. To me, you have an issue with the trans community. That's what it sounds like to me. So then she went on and she said, the purpose of exposure is not to change the behavior. It's to keep women who have no interest in males with heterosexual desires out of their dating options, be it for casual sex or anything more than that. Girl, that's not what you said in the beginning. I hate when y'all love to change the topic of conversation. That's not what you said in your original post. And baby, I'm going to stay on your ass until you realize that's not what you said in your original post. But this is the part that got me. She said, number 4, you're not struggling to see the casual connection being made. You're struggling to care about how badly women suffer behind DL men and DL behavior. Is there anything else? I appreciate the respectful exchange. I wish more were like this. Girl, you not going to gaslight me, and you're not going to be condescending and expect for me not to clock you on it. So then I said, hold on. Let me pause on point 4, because the tone there is unnecessary, and respectfully, you don't know me well enough to know or to assign motives or tell me what I do or don't care about. I asked a logical question that isn't a reflection of my level of concern. My apologies if I missed the follow-up comments, but my response was directed strictly at your initial framing. Your original statement suggested that gay men are upset, which is the specific casual link I questioned. Clarifying the argument afterwards shifts the discussion. Y'all love doing that. Y'all love shifting the discussion. I asked you one specific question to your point of your comment, your original comment. Do y'all think she had a rebuttal after I said that? She didn't, because I schooled her real good. Because what you did was you took what you originally said and tried to switch it up to try to come at me like you know me. You don't know me. You don't know what I go up for and what I don't go up for. And that's the problem. Y'all think that all gay men and everybody in the LGBTQ community is the same. Let me tell you something. We're not. Everybody is not the same. Every gay man ain't the same. Every gay woman ain't the same. Every trans is not the same. Do you think that she responded? She didn't. Because y'all love to revert from the topic at hand. The topic at hand, you said, is that gay men are mad because he's exposing DL men. That makes no sense. It does nothing for us. Like, you got to really think about that thing. It does absolutely nothing for us in a sense to where we have to be upset. Because guess what? If the nigga is DL and the nigga been coming over here, guess what? He's still gonna come over here. It doesn't change anything, girl. You're exposing him from being DL. Stop being like, ooh, y'all, ooh, child. People are crazy. People are crazy with this whole understanding. And again, to the people who said that Madison likes DL men, that's on Madison. And it's on anybody in the community that likes DL men. I can't change that. I don't fool around with DL men. But it don't mean that other people don't. That's just what they do. That ain't got nothing to do with me. And no, I'm not gonna get mad because you exposed, because somebody is exposed. And my thing is this: how can this man tell you about your man? And I'm gonna keep on saying this. You talking about mannerisms, and you talking about all this. Well, if you don't notice mannerisms, then there's a problem. I'm just saying. If you don't notice that mannerisms have changed or something has changed, that is your level of discernment that is literally in the ground, in the hell, in the hell. You don't have a sense of discernment. That's the way I see it. And can't nobody make me feel different about it. Now, I will give you that I do understand that you may get some signals from your gay friend about a man. I get that. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Respectfully, I will give you that. But all that other stuff, ain't giving it to you. Don't worry about it. Ain't giving it to you. You don't know me. To be honest, in my whole lifestyle, I've only messed with one DL man. And that was way back in my younger days. Now, you got to be out and proud. Because, baby, we going everywhere. We're going everywhere, girl. So if you're not out and proud, then I don't know what to tell you. It boils down to the fact that people do not like Madison. People don't like Dominique Morton. And the one thing that y'all love to say about T.S. Madison is, oh, she disrespectful to black women. She disrespectful. What I want y'all to stop doing is, because it's a black woman, stop being a victim. What I find interesting is that there are, and I'm not going to generalize black women. I'm going to say there are some black women that be out here acting like y'all literally, like, it's some of y'all I really pray for. I hope you're well. I really do. Because some black women love coming for people, and then when folk come back for them, they swear up and down you hate or you're disrespectful to black women. No, when do black women accept the responsibility that they should be respectful as well? Hello? I'm literally dealing with somebody threatening me right now that's a black woman, and ain't nobody speaking up and saying a thing about it. That's a black woman. So y'all can miss me with that. Y'all can miss me with that. Miss me with that. I have actively been threatened by a person that has access to my address. And ain't nobody said a thing. But y'all will come down here and say that the next gay man hate a black woman because he's responding to a black woman that has done something to him. When T.S. Madison go to reading Tasha K, when T.S. Madison go to reading Michelle A.T.L. and Brown, all it's fair game. Oh, you didn't know about that, Shan Lou? You didn't know about that, Shan? You didn't know about True T threatening me? Oh, y'all didn't know that? Oh, yeah. She threatened me. She threatened and said that she was going to have some niggas come over here and knock my teeth out of my mouth and do all of these things. And mama is on recording saying it. And she has access to my address. But how quick have y'all been on this platform to say that I hate black women? But ain't nobody standing up for the fact that a black woman threatened me. It's a lot of people that's full of shit. That's all I gotta say. It's a lot of people that's full of shit. I feel like what's good for the goose is good for the gander, ain't it? So this lady can walk around here to my life is threatened and safety is so important, and all of these things. But y'all not talking about what she did to me? Oh, because I'm a man. One thing about it is I have children. I'm gonna fight for mine. Yeah, the problem is it was ignored. It was ignored and it's still being ignored. But it ain't gonna keep being ignored because I'm gonna keep speaking on it. I'm going to keep speaking on it and I'm gonna talk to the rooftops. Because what I don't understand is the double standards. We have this conversation all the time. There are some black women, some of y'all are just nasty. And if you're listening in the bushes and you're nasty, I am talking to you. Some black women are nasty. And I'm not taking back nothing I'm saying. But the moment that she files a lawsuit, then here go everybody talking about, oh my God, Truth Tea, she been harassed and she been threatened and she been doing all this stuff. And ooh, we got to rally around her, cause she really going. It's just interesting to me. It's interesting to me how a lot of people operate. It's so interesting to me how black women operate. And let me tell you this. We had this conversation once before. Way early in my YouTube when I first started YouTube. And it really pissed off a black woman. Again, I generalize black women. I apologize for generalizing black women. But I'm saying it on this good day, March the 11th of 2026 at 7:23 in the morning, Central Standard Time. Some black women are nasty. You don't have to worry about it. When she made that threat, I went right down there and I took care of what needed to be taken care of. And I'm not done. You threatened me and then had the nerve to send me a cease and desist. You had because you saw me in someone else's chat, you chose to send me a cease and desist. Cease and desist these nuts, cause I ain't gonna shut up, bitch. I'm not gonna shut up. Prepare to be sick of me, and I'm letting y'all know that right now. Prepare to be sick of me, cause we are gonna take a threat coming from a woman to a man serious. You don't have to. Law enforcement will. Y'all think it's a game. It's not. And then y'all done took it too far. Both sides done took it too far. That's a bald-faced lie. I have done nothing but get up here and respond. I have gotten up here to do nothing but defend myself. I'm not a gutter snipe nigga as y'all a gay nigga as y'all want me to be. I'm not. And you're not gonna make me any of that. And a lot of people that I had high respect for them people have gone through the toilet. And I mean that. Sitting up talking about this lady's safety is important. What about everybody else's safety? Y'all sitting over there rallying around her, crying with her, sitting over there acting like she's some kind of victim. Girl, she ain't no victim. And let me let the people hear it since y'all here. Hold on. Yeah, you're not gonna. You, baby, you're not gonna shut me down or shut me up.
On what the fuck she's doing to me, to what the fuck that ignorant bitch is doing to me. So let me tell you something, giving you the real tea, since you made a whole fucking video. Let me say this. I could drag the fuck out of you all day and all night, but you're not even fucking worth it. Let me tell you what's up over here. I said what the fuck I said. I said what the fuck I said to you, and I said what the fuck I said to Chef DonDon. If y'all have something else to say to me, drop your location, and I'll send a nigga over there to who you can say it to, and we gonna see how many teeth you have in your motherfucking mouth as soon as you open that bitch up and say anything about me. See, I don't argue with niggas. I'm not going back and forth with niggas. Apparently.
Mind you, this bitch been going back and forth with me for 2 years. I'm a nigga. What stopped? So y'all heard it, did it? Did y'all hear it? Put a 1 in the chat if you heard it. Put a 1 in the chat and move quickly. Move quickly. Move quickly. Put a 1 in the chat if you heard the threat. And by the way, in Texas, that is a threat. That is a criminal threat in the state of Texas. Did you hear it? Move quickly, please. Thank you. This is all I'm saying right here. We have the recording. By the way, let me read something to y'all. In Texas, making a threat online to have others physically assault someone else at their home is a criminal offense. What you said was a criminal offense. And since you said everybody else is going to be in jail, when I said I'm going to take you up and through there, and I don't have a lick of sympathy for you, and I mean none, because when I stayed quiet, you was to leave me alone, and you chose not to. So what I want to know, this is what I want to know. If the roles were reversed, what would happen to me? If the roles were reversed and I did that, I made a threat on live like that, what would happen to me? I'm gonna wait. If I turned around and did what she did, what would happen to me? While I wait for y'all to answer that, let me keep going. A terroristic threat, Texas Penal Code 22-07, is committed when a person threatens violence to any person or property with the intent to place them in fear or serious bodily injury to the said person. Saying you will have someone knock their teeth out at their home can be seen as a threat of serious bodily injury. So not only did you make a terroristic threat, but let's also talk about the harassment of it all. Specifically includes threatening to inflict bodily injury on a person or their family in a manner reasonably likely to alarm them. Recruiting others. That recruiting word. Whoa, whoa. Remember how you were steady talking about Ricos? Oh, recruiting others to carry out an assault can be seen as a more serious form of intimidation and may lead to additional charges for solicitation or conspiracy. When I tell you I'm going to take you up and through Texas, I am. And I'm not going to never shut up. Because if the roles were reversed, because I don't see none of y'all saying anything, if the roles were reversed, there will be a problem. As far as T.S. Madison, I think women are offended by her disrespect of women who can create life, leave. So here's my thing with that, and I've said this before. T.S. Madison only comes at people who come at her. And y'all want to police people's response when folks go to hell with them. Y'all want to police their response. Y'all cannot do that. I'm sorry. You cannot get on here and read somebody and then try to police how they respond to you. You cannot do that. And that's what y'all love doing when it comes to Madison. When she responds to Tasha K, or when she responds to Michelle ATL and Brown, or when she responds to Jess Hilarious, when she responds to all these different people, y'all literally go to T.S. Madison's response talking about she disrespect women, but y'all don't talk about what created the conversation and what created her and has her at where she is right now. That's the one thing that y'all always will leave out. You can't leave that out. You can't leave out what other people do. And if it's disrespectful, then so be it. What they said was just as disrespectful. Why are we policing people's response? What has Madison said about a woman that she wasn't going back and forth with? Or let me ask this. Where has Madison been disrespected if she hasn't been taken down that avenue? Because the old Madison that I do know, I'm just asking. Because a lot of times Madison is responding to people consistently coming at her. And let me also say something else too. A lot of times on these apps, on YouTube, Instagram, we go live, we do whatever we do. A lot of times y'all have no clue. Y'all see 30% of what's going on. The other 70% is the stuff that go on behind the scenes that you have no clue about. Hey, little baby. Yes, disrespect is literally met with disrespect. You disrespect me, I get to disrespect you back. And you don't get to put no stipulations on what I say to you. I think and this is why I keep saying something about double standards. It's like when a woman does something, we're supposed to handle her with care and gloves. We're supposed to handle her with nothing but love. After she done spewed hate, we're supposed to handle it with love. And by all means, I'm not saying that all gay people and trans people and stuff don't start stuff. I'm not saying that. I'm saying in most instances, it is quick for people to come at us and say we hate women and to say all these things when we respond to a woman that has come for us. I don't discriminate. Man or woman, I'm going to have a rebuttal. And for people to always chop it up, y'all won't talk to a man like that. Men ain't out here bothering us like that. There's no reason for us to have to buck up to a man. If a man ain't bothering us, a man ain't bothering us. Like, I don't be understanding that. Y'all won't do it to a man. You won't say this to a man. Girl, if a man come for me and say something, do you think I'm supposed to be a punk bitch and not say nothing back? Gay men be the first ones. A lot of times, I'm not saying all the time, but gay men be the first ones to step up and defend women. I know I do. And I have seen a lot of people in this community do the same thing. Stand up for women. My platform is literally built on women. I think my analytics say I got about 32% of the men that watch me. But the majority of people who watch me are women. So to me, it's just like I don't understand. I just don't get the policing of people's response and the policing of how we approach a woman that has done all kinds of stuff. Like it just doesn't make sense to me. And I feel the same way when it comes to Madison and like Tasha K and Jess Hilarious. Jess Hilarious literally be picking at Madison. But then when Madison do it, it's like leave Jess Hilarious alone. Why y'all not telling Jess Hilarious to leave Madison alone when she picking on Madison? See, I'm just saying the standards are not the same. They're not the same. Y'all don't have the same energy for everybody that you should. And I'm going to keep saying that. Oh, she always starts up with Maddie. And then when Maddie responds, there she go, miss. No, girl. And your subliminal post, you're always doing something. Same with Tasha K. You're always doing something. Tasha K thought she was really gonna go up and through that with Bondi Blue, but that didn't happen. Bondi paid you dust, good. Bondi paid you straight dust. So this was a post that was made on Facebook, and then I'm gonna tell y'all because this proves another point. So some of y'all know who Lyric London is, some of y'all may not. If you're in the web reality world and stuff like that, you probably know who he is. So he made a post and he said, so I went down a rabbit hole to make sure before I start blocking y'all that I was standing on educated business. He says the DL Whisperer started with T.S. Madison first, literally saying all transgender people should be unalived. The F are we talking about? If you're supporting that, you are indeed transphobic. Mind you, these are people y'all don't even know and people who ain't bothering y'all. You have no idea what that man is capable of. Y'all are effing weird. This comment right here, it got me. Respectfully, it is a biological woman. This is what she said. Another distraction. There are more pressing matters. Y'all see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? This is a biological black woman that is in his comments saying, another distraction. There are more pressing matters. What's more of a pressing matter than someone saying that they want you unalive and dead? What the hell is wrong with y'all? Then she says, as long as they keep us arguing with each other, we're not calling them out. The other side is having a field day and laughing at us, and all we're doing is the fighting. I literally had to go up under her comment and say, are you well? Are you well? And what I want y'all to stop saying is that the other side, the other people, the other races don't fight. The reason why we don't see them fighting is because we are not within their race or within their culture, however you want to put it. We're not there to see them do it, but they absolutely do it. Do y'all know that there is a whole white beef sector? Do y'all know that? So when we sit up and say that black people are the only people that do this, that is a lie. Do your research, girl. White folks argue just like we do. You know why? Because they're human. And it's a human aspect. It's just what we do. So I swear, and we had this conversation not too long ago, but I swear I hate for people to say that. Yeah, they don't fight like we do. Yes, they do. They're worse. And you have to understand that we are not a part of their culture. We're not in that, so we don't know. But there's literally a whole sector on YouTube. There are so many sectors on YouTube that people don't know about. But you know why they don't know about it? Because it's not in their algorithm. Because it don't got nothing to do with you. What the white people are doing, they got nothing to do with you. But another distraction, there are more pressing matters. There are pressing matters, but you mean to tell me that my matter shouldn't be pressed? Y'all, you just can't make this stuff up, bro. You just can't make this stuff up. You can't make it up. White YouTubers have unalived other white YouTubers because they have beef. Exactly. I just think it's weird to say they don't do this. They don't do this. They don't do it because you don't see to you. You don't see them doing it. Girl, child, I seen white guy was talking about the gays and the boys snatched his glasses. And when he ran, another guy tripped him. The next time I saw him, his face was bloody. It's just crazy, and the level of doxing that they do too. That I'm sorry, I y'all. Child, I wish I could go back to 1990 or something like that. Lord have mercy. That's what I wish. I just send me back to the 90s, honey, because y'all, the way that people operate in 2026 is crazy to me. It's crazy to me. It's absolutely asinine to me. It's asinine. It amazes me how people can devalue human life just because a person is trans. That's what they do. They do it to trans community. They do it to the gay community. They do it. Y'all really don't even understand the hell and the stuff that we go through. And all of our life, especially if we've been gay for a long time or we've been out, we have literally had to continue to fight. The fight, especially on black men, is even worse. You're a man, you're black, and you're gay. Oh, wow. Wow. The hate for us is real. And y'all, like, the hate for us is real. I understand that black women get a lot of hate. I get that. But if y'all knew behind the scenes, some of the messages that we get, some of the comments that we get, some of the things that we get, and most of us have had to defend ourselves, whether it's been physically, whether it's been verbally, we have had to defend ourselves based off of a what we choose, how we choose to have sex, or what we choose to do in our own bedroom. Somebody made a good point the other day, and I think this is probably another conversation for another day, but I had seen somebody make a point the other day, and they said that when two women get to dancing and gyrating and jiggling and everything on each other, it's no problem. It's cute. Everybody laughing and kikiing. But the moment that two men do it, everybody is disgusted. I said, ooh, 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 ooh. which goes to the point, right? That women, even if they are gay or lesbian, they're never going to be, they're never really the topic of discussion. It's always the gay men. I don't think y'all ready for that conversation. Now, next, this is what I want to say. I do have a very serious story to talk about when it comes to Choice Brown, which is Tabitha Brown's daughter. But before I get into that, I want to make sure that you guys are double tapping the screen. It don't cost you a thing to double tap the screen because we have 61 likes and we have maintained at least 100 people in the chat. I see now we're down to 78. Please make sure y'all mash that like button. Yeah, it's sexy for two women to be doing whatever they doing, but when two men do it, ugh, that's so nasty. The dating pool got pissed in it because all the men gay. Y'all know I ain't lying. You know I ain't lying. But anyway, okay. For those of you that would like to be a blessing to the platform, let's see. Can we do? We got 79 people up in here. Can we do 6 people to donate $10 over to the Catch App? Okay. Can we get 6 people to donate $10 over to the Catch App? And if you ask me what I'm going to do, this is a fundraiser for my legal fees. You remember when that lady got on here talking about legal fees? I'm going to do the same thing. This is my fundraiser for my legal fees. Okay. $10 from 6 people over to the Catch App. That's our goal for today. That's our goal for today. A Hispanic, wait a minute. A Hispanic white or YouTube unalived a black YouTube couple on the Las Vegas Strip. I'm telling you, this ain't no game around here. We don't play with threats and stuff. And can we talk about how it's protect black women, but when it comes to Maddie's mother, Miss Mary, they are talking about her like a dog. You are so right. You are so right, little baby. I am glad you brought that up. I am so glad you brought that up. I'm so glad you brought that up. Because I agree. It is protect black women. Don't mess with black women. And it's all those things. It's all those things, right? It's all those things. It's all those things. But then when it comes to Miss Mary, nobody wants to say anything. Miss Mary don't bother nobody. Okay? And Miss Mary do what a mama's supposed to do. Take up for her baby. That's what a mama is supposed to do. Okay? Miss Mary don't bother nobody. Miss Mary don't do nothing but get in that kitchen and cook. Okay? She don't bother nobody. But she ain't gonna let you mistreat Madison and think she's not gonna say anything. But she didn't deserve none of what was said about her. She didn't deserve none of that. People be low-key weird, bro. Like, she didn't deserve none of that. Thank you, JP, for your Cash App. Thank you, Crystal, for your Cash App. I appreciate it, baby. Thank you. These people need to stop with the media games. It's ridiculous. There are supposed to be grown adults, but acting like children. Exactly. And just do your content, go on about your business. That's another thing. Like, just do your content, bro. Like, let's do your content. All right, y'all. So I want to talk about this situation before I go. This situation is really sad. Y'all know who Tabitha Brown is, right? Auntie Tabitha. Her daughter's name is Choice. Well, Choice is, I believe she's lesbian. If I'm wrong, somebody correct me. I think she's lesbian. And she went live to discuss on TikTok her partner was DVing her, was abusing her. Okay, physically, emotionally, mentally, all of the things, was abusing her. And so she came out and she talked about the story, and it really broke my heart. Y'all know what it reminded me of? Uh-oh. Do you guys remember when Deaf Bay? Some of y'all may know who Deaf Bay is. She's deaf. She's legally deaf. But she used to battle back and forth. I don't know if Deaf Bay is still around. I haven't seen Deaf Bay in a minute. But Deaf Bay is over there on TikTok, and she goes back and forth with people. She like I said, she's deaf, so they do like a lot of sign language and stuff like that. Well, she was actually with this woman, and it's crazy because those videos resurfaced not too long ago, some months ago, about Death Bay and her girlfriend beating the hell out of her. Those videos just came back up not too long ago. And when I tell y'all, Death Bay's face would look like Angela Bassett and What's Love Got to Do with It. Okay. And What's Love Got to Do with It, when she had that swole up eye and stuff like that, when she had on that white suit and she ran across that street. Okay, Tina. When she ran across that street. Okay. That's what this literally put me in the mind of. I want to say this. No one in any relationship that you have do you deserve to be trampled on, beat on, slapped around, kicked on, any of that. I advocate for all people who are dealing with DV. It is such a serious thing, and people don't start taking stuff serious until someone is dead. Y'all, if you are under the sound of my voice and you're dealing with any type of abuse, you're dealing with anything, you have to find a plan to get out before it's too late. I'm here to tell you this after losing 3 of my sisters to DV. Not being able to be there in these moments that these things happen, because I know I would have been a protection. So I know that a lot of things are easier said than done. I get that. A lot of things are easier said than done, but you gotta find a way out. Being hit on is not love. Being kicked on, spit on, whatever, it is not love. It is not love. So that I love you and I'm sorry, no. With me, you got one time and I'm done. If you even raise your hand to think you about to hit me, bitch, we got a problem. So again, to everybody under the sound of my voice, think about an escape plan. And it is going to take some time to think about it. But think about an escape plan and tend to your escape plan and find one person that you trust. One person that you trust to help you execute that escape plan. I'm going to say that one more time. See, because this is not the type of teaching y'all like. If you are in any abusive situation, it's not love, honey. It's not. Love is not intended to harm you in any way, shape, or form. We got to get out. So, Choice Brown, I am praying for you. I am praying for you because I do feel like when it comes to gay relationships or LGBTQ relationships, people don't think of the DV and the stuff like they should, in my opinion. It kind of gets overshadowed by, straight people or, issues that go on in the straight community. As far as DV, it's often overlooked. Because I didn't see any other blog post this other than a gay blog. Proves my point. I only seen a gay blog post this about Choice Brown. Only one. So my heart breaks for anybody going through a situation like that. And again, I just pray that you can get out as fast as you can. And I pray that you don't have to continue to keep going through that. That's my prayer. I hate seeing people. Um, I just hate seeing people go through these things. I do. I really do. Hey, Tawanda, what's going on? What's going on? I want to try some of Miss Mary's sweet potato cornbread. She is an amazing mother. They have such a loving relationship. They do. They do. One thing we gonna know is on them holidays, I tell y'all, I look forward to Madison creating that menu every holiday. Yeah. Cause one thing about it, they gonna eat down. They gonna eat down. Anybody that follow Madison and know Madison, one of the things I think is so funny is when the holiday come around and Madison get that list. People be asking, people literally be at Madison commenting about where the menu at. That's what I'm saying. Ooh, wait a minute, he's gorgeous. Oh, gays is never more here. Oh, who is this? Uh-oh. He's gorgeous. Okay, anyway. You in my DMs, honey? You gonna watch yourself? Okay, wait a minute. Let me thank y'all for the catch apps. Let me thank y'all for the catch apps. Okay. AA, thank you so much for your cash app, baby. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Y'all, again, I really, again, I'm not gonna shut up about being threatened. I'm not gonna shut up. I'm gonna sing to the rooftops. Okay. And actually, this video right here, I'm probably gonna upload it as a short. I'm gonna upload it as a short on here. What y'all think? I think I ought to upload it as a short so that people can hear it. I think that's maybe what I do. See, because when you put it up as a short, a lot of people get to see it. Because when they scroll through their shorts, like they on Twitter or something like that, they can see it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna upload it. I'm gonna upload it as a short. Because, Mama, you think I'm going to let off on you and your threats? I'm not. I'm going to take your threat serious. I don't know you. I don't know what you're capable of doing. I don't know what you're. And you have my address. That's another thing that y'all are not thinking about. This lady has my address. Y'all, this lady has my address because what she chose to do was she chose to put our government name and everything out there when she decided to read that lawsuit. She has access to my address. And y'all think I'm going to take this lightly? I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. So thank you to everyone that heard the threat. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I have, when the threat actually happened, the very next day, I did go to the police department and I did file a police report. I do have a receipt of that police report. And before I go, I want to read y'all the cease and desist I received. Hold on. Now, mind you, I received the cease and desist after she threatened me. Hold on. Okay, let me see. Oh, wait. I got something I want to read y'all. Do y'all remember this email? You know what? I'm not going to even read that email because it mentions too many content creators. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Hold on. The cease and desist in my other phone. I'm going to read it real quick. Y'all, the lady threatened me first and had the nerve to send me a cease and desist because she saw me in somebody else's chat. You not shutting me up, bitch. And people probably think I'm disrespecting women because I called her a bitch, but I meant it. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Here we go. And by the way, bitch, you do not have my name spelled right. When you reference me, you make sure you spell my name right, ho. Otherwise, you're not talking to me. Now, this is what the cease and desist says after. Let's play this recording one more time, and then I'm gonna play the cease and desist. Then I'm gonna read the cease and desist. Hold on. Yeah, you ain't gonna shut me up, bitch. I don't give a damn if don't nobody be in this chat listening. You ain't shutting me up.
So let me tell you something, giving you the real tea, since you made a whole fucking video. Let me say this. I could drag the fuck out of you all day and all night, but you're not even fucking worth it. Let me tell you what's up over here. I said what the fuck I said. I said what the fuck I said to you, and I said what the fuck I said to Chef DonDon. If y'all have something else to say to me, drop your location, and I'll send a nigga over there to who you can say it to, and we gonna see how many teeth you have in your motherfucking mouth as soon as you open that bitch up and say anything about me. See, I don't argue with niggas. I'm not going back and forth with niggas. Apparently, your trash ass mammy didn't teach you not to fight with bitches because that's all you do. Taking on what the fuck she's doing to me.
All right. So now she threatened me in this recording and then had the nerve to send me a cease and desist. Here we go. It says this email serves as a formal cease and desist notice. You are hereby directed to immediately cease and desist from all actions involving harassment, intimidation, defamation, misuse of my personal information, making or causing to be made false police reports. No, bitch. The police report I made was absolutely real. And there's no harassment over here on my end. You are the bullying and harasser. Then she says, misuse of my personal information, making or causing to be made false police reports, or any other conduct that interferes with my legal rights, safety, privacy, or reputation. You are further directed to refrain from mentioning me at all. True T, bitch. True T, true the motherfucking T, bitch. Including but not limited to any references of my name, YouTube name, online identity, brand likeness, or content. True T, true T, true T, true T. You do not have permission to mention me, true T. Reference me, true T. Discuss me, true T. She threatened me. I'm discussing you. And or use my name or identity in any capacity, whether directly or indirectly. This includes, but is not limited to playing, displaying, reposting, reacting to, commenting on, or otherwise using any of my YouTube videos or content on your channel or on any other platform. So you see what I'm saying? Do y'all see what I am saying? So you get to threaten me and then send me a cease and desist about shutting up? Y'all can't tell me this lady is not delusional. Y'all just heard the recording. And then you're going to tell me that I need to be quiet and not mention you and not play your voice? Girl, please. You can't strike us. You know why? Because YouTube said you're a bully and you harass people. So they terminated your channel. So then she says, you have engaged in conduct including but not limited to making or causing to be made police reports containing inaccurate or misleading information. No, bitch. I've had your name from the time that, listen, you playing with these courts. You're not playing with me. You thought it was a game. You thought I was going to take your threat lightly, and you thought I wasn't going to take it to the proper authorities, but I did. And another thing, I think you thought that I wasn't going to respond like this $10 million lawsuit. I think that's what you thought. Oh no, baby girl. No, ma'am. When I say I'm going to take you up and through there, I'm taking you up and through there. And I'm not going to have no mercy on you because you're a black woman. I'm not having no mercy on you, bitch. None. In an attempt to attain my identifying or personal information and spreading inaccurate information about me on your platform or other platforms. First of all, I'm not like you, you gutter snipe asshole. I don't have to come out here and tell nobody what your name is. I don't care about your family. I don't care about nothing but the fact that you are going to live through this threat that you made. This notice applies to all direct or indirect contact, third-party contact, online postings. Now, mind you, this is the same person that sent the cease and desist to everybody. And some of the people she sent the cease and desist to, she told them that they needed to pay her $100,000 and she wouldn't file the lawsuit. What does that sound like to y'all? And then, girl, ChatGPT filed the lawsuit. It cut off. It ain't even, it's assigned to a judge. But girl, she wants to remain a Jane Doe. Now you didn't wreak havoc, you didn't threaten everybody, and you still want to go by a Jane Doe. I don't know who. Listen, everybody that's named in there as a defendant, I hope that they file motions to squash the fact that you want your identity to be hidden this whole time. No, come from behind that black screen. You're a bad bitch, ain't it? Come from behind that black screen. Well, I told you time and time again to show your face, and bitch, you better look better than Beyonce. And it just amazes me how you could talk about everybody else being broke, but you're the same person that has set up. You have set up and told people over and over and over again that you got these attorney fees, and you're still, after you put out a diss track. So she put out a diss track about the content creators that she's into it with. Talking about, y'all give me $10 for this diss track, you'll help me get an attorney. She claims she got an attorney, and an attorney ran off with her money. But in the courts, she literally told the courts she only make a small amount of money a month. And she ain't had no job since 2022. And by the way, I ain't saying nothing no different from what other folks read on their platform. They read it on the platform, so it's out there, girl. So you can't be mad. You broke, bitch. When you talking about everybody else over here begging and panhandling and doing all the things, girl, sound like that's what you need to continue to keep doing. You don't even have enough money to file the damn lawsuit. You don't file the motion to have your lawsuit fees waived. Girl, stop playing with me. And everything that you put in that lawsuit, you have the burden of proof to prove it. You're going to have to prove that we are a gang. Since you say we are a gang, I don't even fool with 80% of the people that you say is a part of a gang. A YouTube gang called a family. You're going to have to prove it, bitch. And by the way, even if the judge approves you being a Jane Doe, you must understand it ain't gonna be forever. Understand that. You don't get to tell me how to respond. You don't get to tell me how to approach this woman. Don't nobody get to tell me any of those things. I get to do what I want. You threaten me, I'm taking you up and through there. And then she said, your actions have caused and continue to cause harm. What? Your actions have caused and continue to cause harm. As I am proceeding with legal action, failure to comply with this cease and desist immediately will further support my claims and may result in additional legal remedies without further notice. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Do whatever you gotta do. Do whatever you have to do. Do whatever you have to do, bitch. Do whatever you have to do. You want to file a lawsuit? You're not going to make it with no Jane Doe here in Texas, though, girl. You're not making it with no Jane Doe. That's what you think. You didn't have a problem putting everybody else's name and government name and address and stuff up there. You didn't have no problem doing it. So why now you want to hide? What do you have to hide? That's how I know you's an ugly bitch behind that screen. Because what do you have to hide? You have been a menace on this app, and then all of a sudden you want to go and hide and you keep me under the pseudonym, keep me under that, keep me under the name, doing business ass. Girl. Anyway. Y'all, we are 2 people away from our goal. I know we can knock that out. It's 71 people here. I know 2 people can knock that goal out of $10. I know 2 people can knock this out. Did she file in federal court? She did. She filed in federal court. If she filed in a state court and the defendants don't live in the same state, they can have it removed from federal court. She will struggle in federal court. She did file it in federal court. She filed it in federal court because she want all this money. She thinks she's gonna get money off of everybody. That's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. This the same one. This the same woman that wants to sue YouTube for taking her channels away for violating their terms and conditions. What? Yeah, dog gonna still be in jail because ain't nobody gonna help him put up that bail. Oh, wait. He ain't got no bond. My bad. He don't have a bond. I forgot. Yeah, he don't have a bond. No bond. All right, y'all. Listen, I'm gonna go. I hope y'all have a beautiful rest of y'all day, honey. And I mean, I want y'all to have a beautiful day. And don't let the people get to you. Let me get my morning announcements out of the way. All right. Okay, first and foremost, if you are a lover of reality TV, we have the Reality TV Starlight Awards happening June the 6th of 2026. I just did some promo for it yesterday, so I'm super excited about it. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets, okay? Get your tickets. A shout out to Jada and Dominique, who will be our official host for the show, okay? Also, if you have not signed up for the cooking class, it is not $30, it's $15. I need to put the updated flyer up here. It is $15, okay? It is via Zoom, and this week we're going to be doing stuffed shrimp with lobster. Why do I keep saying lobster? With crab. I'm going to teach you how to do a homemade butter for it as well. We're going to do some pasta, and we're going to do a salad, okay? So I will be sending out the grocery list by today, no later than by 3 p.m. today, okay? I'm going to send those out. We honestly only have 4 more slots left. I don't know what it was, but yesterday y'all signed up like none other, and I'm here for it. $15. We have a good time in class. You will be able to play the recording back. You'll be able to do all the things, but we are going to have a good time in the class. So y'all sign up, all right? It is virtual. Sign up. It's on Zoom. Once you sign up, you'll get the Zoom link, you'll get a receipt, and you'll get a reminder as well when the class gets ready to start. All right. I'm gonna always run promos on the things that I'm doing. See, this is the difference between me and a lot of people. I'm working. Also, if you have not gotten your oils, your seasonings, your hot sauce or your barbecue sauce, please do so. The link is in the it's not in the description. I will put the link in the description box of this video. Actually, let me do that right now so that I don't forget. But please make sure that you go ahead and get it, especially if you want us to deliver within the next coming weeks. If you want to be in this next shipment, get your oils by Friday. Okay, get your oils by Friday. Today is, what's today? Wednesday. Today is hump day. We made it, y'all. We made it, the hump day. Yes. Okay. Oh, let me try this again, child. Okay, here we go. And then I'm gonna put this in. I'm gonna put this in the description box, and you guys will be able to go to the description box, and you can get the cooking class. You can get the cooking class link, and you can get the link for the oils as well. There we go. All right, and save. There we have it. There we have it. Listen, my good people, I want you guys to have a beautiful day. I will be doing my review on Top Shelf and on Next Level Chef. I will be doing a review on those. So if you guys are interested in those shows, I will be discussing them a little bit later on. I'm probably gonna go live about Top Chef because I got a lot of things to say about Top Chef. Let's see, what else do I have going on? I guess that's it for right now. That's it for right now. So I will see you guys later. Have a good day, and please get your DonDon drip and sign up for the class. All right, peace, y'all.